Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Mason Wynn leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He's in there.
Batting second.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And the Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike, and the throw. He's out at third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Just missing there. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Cards on the board with this double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Foul ball there. Just missed. Fouled off to the right. And a 1-2. And a curve is down and in. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That's towards center. Moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third.
Really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Righty to the plate. That one missed. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brett Myers. Second in the AL in home runs. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger, the American League leader in RBIs this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. He powers that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Cole back to work. That one inside. 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Judge cutting across. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he deals. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The Yanks up by a run here at the top of the second. Into center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 18.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. To third. Over to Goldie. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wide to kick the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One down.
Batting eight.
And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells.
Wells.
Pitch
Oh,
misses
that's
inside, and it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Ciani under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting none. The shortstop.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Cole back to work.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Win. Swings through it for strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Ciani.
First and second. No outs. Michael Ciani getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. The other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that
One
pitch
ball,
down.
2 strikes to count.
Nootbaar, the lead runner out at second. Win over at first with 1 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Good eye in that spot. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive. That's a base hit. Nootbaar rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Flips the corner, 0-2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ball 1.
Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that
1
time.
strike.
2-1 now. Now
Ball
1
3.
missed.
Hey,
3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he
Ball
walked him.
4. Take your base.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz
second
Chisholm
baseman.
Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Chisholm Jr.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here comes a pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Judge rips that one. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Myers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Smash to the left side, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, all tied up at 3 apiece. Start of the fourth, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm settles under it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. Struck him out looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Save!
No, he's in there.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Jason Dominguez.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one almost got him.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Bellinger dives back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 and 2 here. Inside, almost got him.
2-2 count.
Runner takes off. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Bellinger dives back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. Back now in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next, Mason Wynn. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Ciani will hit next. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Ground ball could be 2. Wynn tossed to second. How about that double play?
Now back, second baseman.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard on the ground to first. Off balance throw in time. What a play. Inning over. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. That one ripped, but foul. Contreras in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And another ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera swings through that one out front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with two outs. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Gray back to work.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. It's a double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matthew Liberatore.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now the count is even. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Home run number 40 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
One out, bases empty. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's
One
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of inning number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Newtbar batting with one down takes a strike. Yankees up by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the shortstop.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. That clips the corner. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. On the mound now, Phil Maton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hit.
Phil Maton.
Oswaldo Cabrera. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
At the belt and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Swing and a foul straight back.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. This one kicks away from Herrera. No advance, though.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here is Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
This to center field. Ciani settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Myers.
So digging in, Brett Myers. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. First offering is in for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Ciani, 1 for 3.
Michael Ciani.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Left-hand batter waits. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And that one upstairs. There's a strike.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Got him. 1 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left, and he makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground. Over to Goldie. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. And can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him.
Yankees, the center fielder, Cody.
To get on the right track.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. That
Ball
misses, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Wells. Romero over to first. Bellinger dives back. And that's down and away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Arenado under it. And that is that. The Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air, right field, and they get Arenado for the out, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now here is Ivan Herrera.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch swinging. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's in there, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty, and that's in the dirt. Close, but called the ball. And the count is even 2-2. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
One out left for the Cardinals, and now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. And he deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.